Hey everybody, it's Holden here once again, and welcome to Assetto Corsa, as it's time to look at the new Holden ZB Commodore V8 Supercar by V8SCorsa. Now in the past I've done 2 or 3 reviews of this mod as it has evolved, and in those mods I made the point that the ZB was not going to be part of those mods. Until now. V8SCorsa brings us the brand new ZB Commodore to accompany the Ford Falcon and the Nissan Altima, and in turn makes the 2018 series real to the year, if that makes any sense. Now in addition, V8SCorsa has given us all the liveries for the year, so I'm sure there's something in there that you like, from the Red Bull Holdens to the Harvey Norman Nissan Altima. Now this is 2.5 or version 2.5 of the mod, and in previous versions I've looked at each car and driven each of the 3 cars, but today we're only going to concern ourselves with the Holden, as that is the big graphical change. But since I'm here, I'll let you know that there is a new version coming soon, which will spawn the cars with a lower ride height to make them easier to drive, along with some other improvements. Now if you live in Europe, you'll probably be looking at this and thinking, this looks a lot like the Opel or VAUXHALL Insignia. Because it is. Ah, fuck off, mate. Holden's a true blue Aussie company. Yeah, so Aussie that the guy that founded it was from my neck of the woods. But yeah, Holden, Opel, VAUXHALL, it's all GM tat, isn't it? I mean, I've got a VAUXHALL Astra as it so happens. 2009, last of the good ones. Then they went to shit. Actually, they're actually now owned by Peugeot, so really, under the skin, this is just a Peugeot 508. So look at the model here. We've got ourselves a really, really good looking model. And all the lines are smooth. There's no jaggedness. Everything looks... I mean, look at that angle there with the reflections on it. And all of the logos of this particular Holden are fantastic, very crisp. I haven't got my graphics turned up that high, really, and it still looks like I've got everything set to full. But we're just going to quickly look through each of the liveries here before we get out onto track. Going to go to Road Atlanta, which is where I usually drive these cars. So, we've got J-Dub here, then we've got Scott Pye and Warren Luff from the Enduros. So that's the Bathurst livery by the looks of things. And more Scott Pye. Even more Scott Pye. Percat. There's probably got about 3 million Nick Percat skins here. As we... I'm trying to click on here, but... No, there we go. That's a nice Dunlop one there. Freightliner. That's cool. Repco. Proper old school. Temper mattresses. Could do with one of those. Nick Percat has a lot of sponsors. Now it's Tim Slade's Freightliner Commodore. There's just lots of different variations on that. Holdsworth's Preston Hire Commodore. Just trying to flick through here. Blanchard, who's stepping back at the end of the year. James Courtney and James Perkins. Different variations here. Shane Van Gisbergen's car. Jack LeBrock. Another one that's had a few sponsors over the year. The car is shared with John O'Webb. Tander and Pither, the retro livery from Sandown. That's a cool looking car. I'll give them that one. James Golding. And Lansley's car. Before he retires at the end of the year. Anton De Pasquale. There's a couple more. Reynolds and Yulden. And Davey Reynolds' car. He's had a good season, Davey. And then a blank car for you to just go out in. So, I don't know which car I'm going to choose today. Well, James Golding's. Pretty cool one, the Gary Rogers car. But what I also like is Yeah, we've got like the different bits of detail on the car, so it looks like the car's knocked it on a wall at some point, or had a bit of wheel bang with another car with the Dunlop stickers getting worn off. But this is a very, very good looking mod. It's a mod that you could just leave it there and just stare at it. But we're going to go and drive it now. We're going to take it down to Road Atlanta, which is where I like to test these cars, and see what fun we can have. So let's get down there. Alright, so here we are then at Road Atlanta in the pit lane, looking at the Commodore in its natural habitat. I'm just going to get into the cockpit, get out on track, and go and have myself some fun in this thing. So you can see some skid marks where I've just been out and tested the volume levels. I haven't changed any of the settings since I did my Remembrance Day video from last week. So press F1 to get back into the car. I think that's the view I need. Now, I don't think the inside of the car has changed that much. I haven't plugged in track out, so I can't have a look around in the car. But we're here to see how the car actually handles. So let's plug it first, give it some jandle, and away we go. Love the lights on this. Just gently ease it through Sector 1 here. Feels like a big car. Bit of a lock-up. Running default setup, although I have lowered the ride height and extended 6th gear. Send the road balance back a bit. Shit. Haven't driven these cars in this sim for quite a while, so forgive any mistakes. So used to the R-Factor 2 ones. Should be alright once the tyres get up to temperature here. Proper setup will probably help. Love this track. It suits these cars rather well, I think. Much better. Still missing apexes left, right and centre though. Brilliant. It's definitely drivable. Bit of oversteer. Whoa! Well, now that the car is warming up, it's become a lot easier. It definitely feels like a big car. So I don't know if they've changed any of the physics, but I'm liking it. These cars should feel big and lumpy. trying to get a turn and a half of Supercar stopped into this chicane here. Dropped onto the grass. Dropped onto the grass again. Saved it. Still got to be gentle with the power delivery. Love the lights as well. But there are going to be some graphical changes coming with the new update, which I'm quite looking forward to. This update totally passed me by. A lot of traction there. And once you get used to it, absolute barrel of laughs, this car. Curb hopping never killed anyone in these. Too late on the brakes. Send the brake balance back a tiny bit. Shit. Ooh, missed it. But yeah, I'll probably leave that there. That was a lot of fun. This is the Holden ZB Commodore, which has finally made its way into Assetto Corsa, so we just need to wait for FVR Factor to finish theirs off. And we've got two very, very good V8 Supercar mods for Assetto Corsa and R Factor 2. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that this is the kind of thing you like. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. I've also started a Patreon account if you wish to support the channel in a more personal manner. So until next time, I've been Aidan Maud. I'm going to go into that portaloo right there because I need a shit. I don't actually, that's a joke, by the way. Yeah. So anyway, I've been Aidan Maud. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all again very, very soon for another video. So until that next time, goodbye.